Joining us now is the founder of All Family Pharmacy, the owner, of course, too, Michael Kuenzler. Thanks again for joining us on Right Side.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Definitely. A lot of Americans first heard about ivermectin during the whole COVID situation, but it's actually been around for decades. So can you tell us how it's used for parasites and why people are turning to it once again?
Yeah, the newest thing now is the Parasite cleanse. We sell tons of those every day. It's a 30-day cleanse. We love it. A lot of our patients come to us with fatigue, bloating, gas, digestive issues, skin rashes, brain fog. The brain fog could be from long-term COVID. It could be from, just an active parasite in the system. There's so many different correlations to it. So we do now the Parasite cleanse that people are looking for to, basically rid their body of parasites. There's so much data coming out, how much issues parasites are causing humans.
So how often then, if someone does the Parasite cleanse, how often should they take ivermectin? What should they know before starting?
Sure. It's a one a day for 30 days. We go based on how we make the ivermectin. So we compound it in-house at our pharmacy. Each capsule comes to 1 milligram that's based on your weight. So you actually can go to the website and use the dose calculator, and it helps you determine which capsules to purchase. And you'll take 1 dose every day for 30 days in the morning. Drink plenty of water. Best to use on an empty stomach first thing in the morning for absorption. That's how we do it.
Okay, so we're also hearing about, and we don't want to have to say this, but it's happening, this new COVID variant that's out there making headlines. People are wondering, okay, now what's next? Do I take ivermectin still, or what do you do?
Yeah, the new variant, the NB181, I believe they call it. It looks like it's similar to what Omicron was, just, not deadly at all. Was COVID ever deadly? Nobody ever knows. But, it's just, it's very contagious. So we just are encouraging patients to stock up for the summer, right? With the new variant going around, you're going to get sick. You're going to get sick for a couple of days. It's best to have the medication on hand prior to getting sick. That way you're ready to go, right? We have the ivermectin, the hydroxychloroquine, which we're using for antiviral type properties to fight off these viruses in the system, as well as, anti-parasitic conditions. On top of that, we have antibiotics. The stuff that we love too with COVID is the albuterol inhaler, which is a short-term rescue inhaler. So people were having trouble breathing during COVID. The albuterol inhaler was huge. We have the nasal spray, fluticasone nasal spray. It's a steroid for the nasal cavities. It basically, the inflammation in the nasal cavities, it brings down the inflammation, allowing people to breathe better due to all these sinus conditions caused by COVID, or even just the flu or the regular cold. So we have a ton of different medication that people could stock up on. We have kits that we would probably suggest. It's a sinus infection kit. It's very similar. It's got a cough medicine in there. It's got an antibiotic for you. It's got the ivermectin. So it's everything that you need to be prepared for something like COVID.
Well, it's awesome to have a place like you guys, allfamilypharmacy.com, to take care of all of that, because there's a million things going on in life every day. There's a lot of different choices and options out there. But when you have a place like you guys, you don't have to fill out this long medical paperwork form, do you? I mean, is it just a couple things, or how does it work?
Yeah, no, it's not a ton of paperwork. You don't have to sit in line and wait at the doctor's office. Go on our website, fill out the medical questions. There's anywhere between 5 and 10 medical questions. They're very basic questions that come direct from the physician, to you if you have a phone call with them, or if you have any type of communication with them or one of our pharmacists. Are very brief as well. So it's a very easy, convenient process. You just go on our website, fill out the medical forms. That's the protection for the patient and the protection for the doctor, as well as us at the pharmacy. So just fill everything out accurately and correctly, and we'll be able to get you the medication as soon as possible.
And then what's great is what we're seeing right now with Right Side Broadcasting Network, RSBN 20, that 20% summer sale that's happening. So how have people responded to that, and how does it tie into what President Trump recently did too, when it comes to the fact of prescription drug prices that he dropped?
Yeah, so obviously Trump's going to be fighting the legislation on this. It's going to probably go pretty high up in the Supreme Court in order for him to cut these drug prices. We've started our initiation now. We're ready to drop prices. Our prices have not changed. We're repurchasing from wholesalers, but we're giving our patients the opportunity to save 20% off their medication. For instance, I have patients right now who purchase prednisone. They have anti-inflammation, they have autoimmune diseases, and they need it. It's $11.75 with our discounted code. I mean, you can't pay for that even with insurance at your local pharmacy. I just sold the patient omeprazole the other day. It was $9.75 for a 30-day supply of prescription omeprazole, 40 milligrams. Over the counter is $20 for 20 tablets. We're giving you $9.75 for 30 tablets. I mean, our prices are now lower than CVS, Walmart, Walgreens, and even the over-the-counter items. We're changing the game with President Trump, and we're really big on trying to drop the prices, because we hope that a lot of these medications that are emergency drugs, like we always speak about the EpiPens of the world, diabetes type 2 medications, specific insulins, they're needed in the maintenance world, and these patients need it at an affordable rate. $700 for Eliquis it's not right. It's not right to the patient. It's not right to the consumer. The insurance carriers don't even want to pay for it. So something has to change.
Yeah, well, so let's peel back the layer a little bit, get to some of the nitty gritty. So we keep hearing that drug prices are high because they fund research, but the question is, are Americans really paying for science, or is it just for corporate profits?
It's a great question. And I have an amazing example for it. Ozempic. Ozempic is the hottest drug on the market right now with Mounjaro. It was designed for diabetes type 2. Eli Lilly, they all spent billions of dollars putting this through research for diabetes, right? Millions, possibly billions. In trials, they found out that patients are losing over 100 pounds on average. And these are obese individuals who are going through these trials with them. They took that exact drug, they put it through their own trials, they rebranded it, they put a new label on it with a new FDA approval for weight loss. They sold that exact drug for $1,400.
Wow.
So they already paid for the research. They already know how to make the drug. And they're now doubling the price and selling it for weight loss medication. I mean, it's a clear indication that they're in it for the profits. They're not in it for the long haul. So they're patented. Nobody can touch it. It's sad to see what had happened, but it's a clear example that they're in it for profits.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, when we see allfamilypharmacy.com and the prices that you guys offer and the more than 200 essential medications, right? And antibiotics, all sorts of things, even amoxicillin, penicillin, but ivermectin too, right?
Yeah, ivermectin. Ivermectin's our number one seller. We're bringing in a couple anti-parasite drugs as well, albendazole, which we have. We're going to start compounding it soon to make it cheaper because it's an expensive drug. But if we can go around, certain regulations that allow us to compound it, patient-specific, higher doses, it's going to be huge for the anti-parasitic market. I mean, a lot of these people go on social media now and they're doing these parasite cleanses with over-the-counter items that aren't working. We're going to now offer two of the best anti-parasitic medications on the market. On top of that, mebendazole. And then the methylene blue, as you know, and most people know, is now gaining ground. Methylene blue is huge. RFK Jr. is all about it. The cognitive effects from it. And then the newest medication we just added this week is NAD+. It's probably the most popular supplement on the market right now for the cognitive effects, similar to methylene blue. So now we offer NAD+. You can check that out in the Shop All Medication side of the website, and it's on our front page as well. It's a very interesting supplement to try, and use the coupon code so you can save 20% off your order.
Yeah, exactly. So RSBN 20 is the coupon code. Mike, thank you so much. Michael Kuenzler with All Family Pharmacy. We'll see you again soon, and allfamilypharmacy.com is the place to go. Thanks again, Michael.
Thank you. Have a great day. Appreciate it.
Thank you.